Welcome back, guys. It's Kids on Playground here, and today we're back for another video in Scratch. And today we'll be making a 2022 New Year's game. So let's see how this goes. So click on the Firecracker. You make it move. So here it's moving, and you have to touch the match to light it. And then you throw the Firecracker anywhere you want by clicking. And if you do it 5 times, something special will come up. So let's do that 5 times. Five or more times. See, as you can see, it says Happy New Year 2022. So here we have, and that's the special thing that comes up. So today we'll be coding this on Scratch. So let's go. Okay, before I begin, please like, share, subscribe, because it turns out most of our viewers are not subscribed. So please subscribe and do us a favor. So the first thing we should do is rename our project to Happy New Year 2022. And of course, we never need the cat, and our backdrop will always be our night city. And I have everything in the backpack, so just come to my project and export the sprites. If you just come in and export the sprites that you might want to. We actually drew these all by ourselves, so you see we have our match, our Firecracker, we have our happy, and then we have our new, and then we have our year, and then we have our 2022. So to make this, you just have to get the H, just get like the H, and then choose a costume, go to the letters, and then get an A, Control C, and then Control V, and then add it to the place you want. And after that, delete the costume. So just do that to make Happy New Year and 2022. It might take a while, but you can always come to my project. I'm Gumball098 and export the sprites from there. So yeah, we have that. And yeah, so I'm going to draw the sparkle sprite. So that's for our Firecracker. So let's just draw that right now. Just a very small green dot. So let's just zoom in a little bit. Yeah, hold down Shift, and we have our sparkle. Bigger. I think we need that to be a little bigger. That should be decent size. I'm pretty sure. Okay, yeah, I think that should be fine. And now let's work on the code. So match has no code actually, so we have a little head start over there. And now we go straight to the Firecracker. So let's do the Firecracker. So let's go. So when the green flag is clicked, we will. So I'm going to show you how I drew the match. So let's take a quick look if you do want to draw your own match. So let's see. So the fire is this orange thing, and the outline is a darker orange, and you just use the reshape tool to reshape the edges to make some sort of fire shape, and that's the same applies for the inside fire, like the inner part, the second layer. And we have our match thing, it's burnt, so it's the black thing, and this, we can ungroup this real quick. So, and we have one brown piece of wood and one lighter brown piece of wood. So that's for our match sprite. So if you do want to draw that on your own, here is a quick little small kind of tutorial to show you. So, and I'm also gonna rename my sparkle sprite. Yeah, I'm gonna move that over here. So let's go back to the Firecracker and let's show you how to draw both sprites. So for the regular one, all we have to do is take this orange sort of rectangle and reshape the outside and the edges out. And we have this yellowish type of circle that we put over there, and we have the part on the top with the little lighter part. Okay, and that's for our first sprite, and our second sprite is this one. And it's just the same one. Duplicate this one if you do want to draw this, and just kind of use lines to shape the edges, like line, 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 and just shape the edges and then fill it in, and that's how you make your sprite. So we are done here. You might know how to make the sparkles, but if you don't, just come to my project and export it. So let's go back to Firecracker. So when the green flag is clicked, we make a new variable called counter. Did I spell that correctly? Counter. The second thing we're gonna put, since we just made our variable counter, is set counter to 0, because we have to make it 5 or more, so we have that over there. And now we'll set the size to 100, and it will go to the position marked, and it'll point in direction 90. So yeah, okay, we also have to switch the custom one. Alright, and now point direction 90 and delete this clone. So now, yeah, and when I start as when this sprite is clicked, it'll make a clone of itself, because you click on the sprite and it'll make a clone. So let's create a clone of myself. And now when I start as a clone, it will repeat until touching match, because it will keep on following your mouse. So repeat until touching the match, and it will go to mouse pointer, because it'll follow your mouse pointer until it touches the match. And it'll wait until mouse down, so that's when you fire. So, no, that's when you click on the firecracker. My bad. And it'll wait until mouse down. We put that under. And now we will repeat 10 times. Change size by -5. That just gives effect to make it smaller and smaller and smaller. So change size by -5. And then we have an if-then statement. If-then statement. And then you put an or. So it's 5 or more. So you put 5. The counter is greater to or equal to. So the counter has to be greater than 5 or equal to 5. Oopsies. And it'll broadcast Happy New Year. So we still have some code to do here, but it's very short, so let's just finish this up real quick. Broadcast Happy New Year. And now let's finish up the code. So when I start as a clone, it will go to the front layer, so it's in front of the Happy New Year, the match, all of that good stuff. And it will show and set size to 100%. And now it will point in direction 45, so it's a little bit tilted to give some kind of effect, so 45. And now it will repeat until it's touching the match. And it'll follow your mouse pointer. So go to mouse pointer. Oopsies, let's just move that a little bit. And go to mouse pointer, and then switch costume to costume 2. So switch costume to costume 2. And now it will start sound toising, so let's get, it's already here. Oh, that's probably because I put it in the backpack, but that's fine. So it should be inside the sound thing, so start sound toising. And it will wait until mouse down. And now it will set a new variable, X. Because it has to follow your mouse, so set X, set And Y, yeah, but yeah, so Y. And so set X to mouse X, so that's just one of these. And then duplicate that, set Y to mouse Y. So it will follow your mouse. And now it will glide 0.5 seconds to where you have clicked to shoot. Yeah, not this one, sorry. Glide 0.5 seconds to mouse pointer. And now it will change counter by 1 because you shot 1 firework, so it will change the counter, and when it gets to 5, it will do the amazing Happy New Year thing. So change counter by 1 and then hide, and then it will broadcast bang. So yeah, let's see if it works. So let's see if it works. It works, but we just don't have the sparkle effect yet. So let's zoom out so then you can see out the code. Feel free to pause here. Try that up a little bit. So feel free to pause and suck in all this code. So just in case if you missed some. So now let's go to the sparkles and work on the sparkles. So when the green flag is clicked, it will erase all. So by the way, if you do not know, there's this button called Add Extension. There's music, pen, video sensing, all of these, and we just click pen, and we already have it here because it was from the backpack. So it'll erase all, because in the beginning, you always have to erase all the graphic effects that you made earlier. And then it'll hide, and it'll wait 1 second, and it'll go to the front layer. And after that, it'll repeat 200 times to give effect. And it will create a clone of myself. So just make a bunch of effects, some little sparkles. So that's just very cool, some effect. And now, when I receive bang, it will start the sound gong, which we don't have yet. So let's just get that. Yep, this is a gong. And it'll start sound gong, and it'll repeat 100 times for effect, and it'll change color effect by 2. So just some effect added to the sparkles. So, and then when I receive bang, it will set color. So this is also for effects. So there's a lot of effects that we could use to make this improve. So set color effect to pick random -100 to +100. So there's a bunch of colors that the scratch, the thing makes. There's a lot of colors to pick from. So now let's run. When I receive bang, it will set speed. We have to make a new variable, speed, as always. So it'll set speed to pick random 0.1 to 3 to give more effect. And it'll set ghost effect to 0, so this is just a bunch of effects we could use. So set ghost effect to 0, and it'll change color effect by 25. And now it'll set the pen color, so this is just a bunch of, set the pen color to a pick random of 50 to 500, so there's a bunch of colors that we could pick from here. 50 to 500. And now pen up, and it will go to X, and then you put an X inside the X, and it'll go to Y. That's where you put your mouse and you explode the thing. So that's exactly where the sparkles are going to be. So now we'll put pen down to draw it. Yes, pen down. And now we will point in direction. Point in direction. Pick and point in direction. negative 180, pick random, so pick random negative 180 to positive 180. So there's different directions, and it'll explode in different directions with this piece of code. So, and now it will show, and it'll reset the timer. And now it will repeat 30 times. Move speed steps. And so it's a random amount of steps it will move. So we just put 0.1 to 3, so it'll move speed steps. So it'll be just random. And we have our change y by 0 minus timer. And now it will repeat another 30, so let's get that. Repeat another 30. Set speed to speed times, so you have a times here, put a times here, and then put set speed to speed times 0.9. So since you throw the firework and it goes fast, and then slow, it's because you have to times this by 0.9, because anything times a decimal will make it smaller. So that'll be a smaller value. So it will go slower. So it'll go fast and then it'll go slow. So that's the point of this piece. And then it'll move speed steps. We already have that over here. Move speed steps. It'll change ghost effect. Put that inside there. Change ghost effect. So it just fades away for extra effect. So it will just fade away. And it'll pick random 1, 2, 3. And it'll hide and it'll erase all. And it'll just repeat after that. So hide and erase all. So that's our code. So let's make sure we got all of this code in. I know that's a really big script, so I'm just going to try to make sure. So feel free to pause and see if you got everything done. So yeah. So we just tested out the game. It was all wrong, so we had to do something, and we just found out that the speed is only for this sprite only. So it's only for the sparkles. So I'm going to rename this speed 2 so that we know which one's speed and which one's the real speed. So let's make a new variable called speed, and for this sprite only, not for all sprites. This is a private variable. So for this sprite only, and then so the reason for this is that if you throw a firecracker and all the sparkles will move differently. So let's replace all the speeds with speed 2s with speed. So speed. Do we have any more? Speed 2, instead put speed in. So let's replace this with speed and set this to speed, and then one more, and there we go. So now I think the sparkles will move correctly. So we got all the speeds. And now I'm going to delete speed 2. So now it's gone, and let's do this. So, okay, so let's try this. So you have the thing, you throw it. So I just found out that my dot is just a little bit too big for the other one. So that's why it's making it. So I'm just going to shrink this a little bit. Hopefully I think that's big enough. So let's just try one more time. Okay, so yeah, let's try it. Yeah, it's still still a little bit too big. Let's just, yeah, there we go. Hopefully this is big enough now. So now let's move on to the Happy New and Year 2022. So this is just really easy code. So let's just finish this, wrap this up real quick. So when the green flag is clicked, it will hide and clear graphic effects, and it will point in direction 90, and it will go to X, so it will be all the way back 400, Y 139. Doesn't really matter. And when I receive Happy New Year, then it will show, and it will glide 1 second to -102Y. This is already the right coordinates because it'll just glide like woo. And then it will broadcast move new, which will move the new sprite. The new sprite. So let's just write move new. And then it will go forever and change color effect by 1. Just for effect. And now we move to new. So on new, when the green flag is clicked, it will clear graphic effects. It will hide. It will point in direction 90. And it will go to X400, Y, 142, that's fine. And when I receive move new, it will wait 1 second, and it will show, and it will glide 1 second to the position it's already at, because that's where we want the new to be, and it'll broadcast move year, and this will trigger year. So broadcast move year. And then it'll go forever and change color effect by 1. Now let's move to year. So we have to go to year now. So when the green flag is clicked, it will clear graphic effects. It will hide. And it will go to X400, so it's all the way in the back. Y72-ish, it's fine. And I'm gonna go back to here and just try to do that and just change it up real quick. So when I receive move year, then it will wait 1 second, show, glide 1 second to a different position. So let's just drag in the position is gliding to now. Where's the glide? There we go. And it'll broadcast, instead of move year, you'll have to broadcast move 2022. And we have to go to 2022 now. And I'm just gonna drag this across because I think I just need to do some tweaking and that'll be all good. So let's go to 2022 and clear graphic effects, hide, and instead, go to, and then when I receive move 2022, then it'll wait 1 second, show, glide 1 second to a new position. Should be about the same. And it won't broadcast this time because that's the last one. So this is our project. Let's just hide the variables real quick. And let's try it. So we also have to hide speed. So let's open this and let's see. So you click on the firecracker, you light it, you throw it, and it explodes. So you have to do that sometime for the new year, for the New Year's thing to come. So let's just do it a few times. And there we go. And this is time. Happy New Year 2022. And they're all in different colors. So here we have it. Make speed for this sprite only instead of making a public variable. So please just do that. And yeah, see you guys next. Please like, share, subscribe, and comment in the comment sections below. And see you guys next time.